there's something hidden in this garden. Bet you can't see it. There are some wonderful stepping stones here, and the first thing I'm going to do is clean them out, because one of the best things you can do, and the quickest jobs you can do, is just have a tidy up, clear out some of the borders, make things look a lot better. Let's get onto it. So as you can see, quite a lot of these stepping stones are almost completely disappeared, and they're all stuck under all this lovely sphagnum moss. I think that's what it is anyway. I love this stuff, it's really great, but not right here. So you could get down on your hands and knees like this and pull it all up by hand, but I've got a better way, and it's just over there. This little beauty is a Ryobi grass trimmer. Actual name is the RY18LXT38A. It's part of their Whisper series because it's quite quiet when you want it to be. Runs on the standard 1+ battery system. I've got one of the big 4-amp babies in there. This thing is powerful, it's really well balanced. It's actually a bit of a joy to use. The only thing it doesn't do is fold up or telescope. If you wanted to do that, you've got to undo a couple of screws. How am I going to use this to clear off these stepping stones though? Well, you might think you would use it vertically and use the strimming wire to cut into the ground, but that can be a little bit messy. I've got a different method to try out. Let's see if it works. Using the string trimmer, instead of cutting into it like this, what we're going to do is we're going to go right into the middle of the slab, and we're going to start slowly. And if you take a look at the direction that the string trimmer goes, okay, it's actually flicking from the inside out. Let's see how it goes. I mean, as you can tell, this thing really is quiet. I can still talk over it. I mean, how often can you talk over a string trimmer when it's going? As you can see, what you do is you turn your body so you're flicking outwards from the centre of each slab. If we take a little closer look, you can see we haven't even hit the edge of the slab yet. This is still stone. So we've not dug into the ground, we're not making any nasty furrows, and as you can see as well, we're certainly not damaging this lovely stepping stone. Let's keep going. Have we found the edge yet? Let's have a look. No, still haven't found the edge. The edge of it is, well, it's right about there. So we're right up against the edge. I mean, there's some mud, but we can clean this off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the rest of this and keep going. There we go. You can see that's cleaned off a little bit. What I'm going to do later is I'm going to come back with a pressure washer. I'm going to clean this off and we're going to see how well this comes up. Right, that's one down. Quite a few more to go. Let's get on with it. Battery change. Wow, I mean this stuff, woo! So in real time, just over 15 minutes. Haven't got all of it. I didn't realise quite how deep a lot of this moss carpet is. It's fantastic stuff. But this is the first cut and the first trim after a long winter. So I'm quite pleased with that. I mean, I had to change the batteries halfway through, but that was only because I had a half charge battery to start with. Stuck another 4 amp hour on there. I've used up 1 bar out of 4. I mean, you're asking quite a lot of this to start chopping through this real heavy, mossy, grassy stuff. But I'm going to go around this with a little edging tool, and I think it's going to look really good. Right, I did a little bit of edging off screen. Not particularly fancy, there's no point watching that. But what I'm going to do now, I mean, it doesn't look so great right now, does it? It looks a little bit worse than before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my electronic broom here. This is a cordless, brushless motor blower. Nice little thing. Certainly a lot easier than pushing a broom around. I'm going to blow the bits and pieces off that I can. We'll take another look. Looks a little bit better, doesn't it? You can actually see the slabs. Yeah, quite pleased with this thing. It's really light, puts out plenty of air. You can get different tips for it. There's a wide sweeper tip that might actually have been better for this job. Runs on the same batteries as the strimmer. This is only a little tiddly one. This is a 2.5 amp hour. You wouldn't get too much work out of this one because these things do eat batteries. It's a bit noisy as well. It's got a bit of a strange high-pitched noise. You can actually lock the trigger on, but you can only lock it on at full power, which can be a little bit taxing on the old ears. But the good thing is, it's got a nice responsive trigger. So if you don't want to put it at full power, just like the Whisper series, it's actually quite pleasant, easy to point around. Yeah, I like this thing. Next up is this contraption. Oh look, it's not even Ryobi. This time it works. This is a 3-in-1 blower, vacuum and mulcher. Let's see how well it picks up all this stuff that we've scattered all around the garden. Fair enough. See, taking one battery out makes this thing safe because this runs at 40 volts. So you actually need 2 of these 20-volt batteries installed for it to work. So it's pretty safe. So this thing certainly sucks, and not in a bad way. I think I found what the issue with this thing was. So I got about 2/3 of the way along, and the noise that the vacuum was making started to change a little bit. And I think one of the issues with this thing, and it's unavoidable, is this. It's a right angle. So you're trying to make the air and the debris go round a corner. I don't think it really wants to do that. If you can see inside there, we've got quite a lot of mud stuck in there. Now, I'm not sure if this is supposed to really be sucking up mud. Probably better suited for dry leaves, loose stuff in the garden, but you know, that's what I'm trying to do with it anyway. But one thing it's doing really well, that's mulching. So this moss has turned into really lovely fine stuff. Now this would be great. You could put this into your compost, you could put this back onto your beds if you really wanted to, or you could dispose of it. It's a pretty nifty piece of kit. All right, we're back. Had a little bit more of a tidy round, did a little bit of edging, did a little bit of whizzing around with the grass trimmer, that lovely Ryobi Whisper machine. I think it's looking better. It's not there yet, but as I said, this is not the end. This is just the end of the beginning. We're going to take a look at this mossy, weedy lawn a little bit deeper, see if we can do some scarifying. We're going to do some planting along these borders. We're going to sit down, we're going to enjoy the view. There's a pub over there as well, so we might even enjoy a pint or two there. So you've been watching Harry. That's me. It's Beard Reviews Tech. Thanks a lot.